Welcome to Morning Joan, the only podcast where you get a daily dose of entertainment news, served hot and fresh. We've got some major updates in the world of entertainment, and it's all about the big players making their moves. Warner Brothers. Discovery is officially on the market, and the bids are in. Paramount, Comcast, and Netflix have all submitted their offers, marking the beginning of a high-stakes fight for control of the company. Paramount is looking to acquire the entire WBD portfolio, which includes the prestigious film and TV studios, as well as popular cable channels like TNT, TBS, and CNN. On the other hand, Comcast and Netflix are only interested in the studios and streaming businesses, which means they'd either need to spin off the linear channels into their own company or find another buyer for them. This deal is set to transform the entertainment industry, consolidating the film, TV, and streaming business at a time when the industry is already facing significant disruption. And with potential Middle Eastern funding backing some of these bids, it's getting more complicated by the minute. The WBD board will now need to decide how to proceed, with future rounds of bidding likely on the horizon. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan. We're diving into the wild world of celebrity feuds. From musicians to actors, it seems like no one is immune to a little drama. Let's take a look at some of the most notable feuds in recent history. We've got Elton John and Madonna, who have been going at it since 2004. Elton didn't mince words when he called out Madonna for lip-syncing, saying that anyone who does it on stage should be shot. Ouch! Then there's the infamous feud between Mariah Carey and Jennifer Lopez, which started when Mariah said she didn't know J-Lo. Yeah, because that's not a burn. But it's not just the ladies who are throwing shade. Kanye West and Taylor Swift have been at odds for years, with their most recent drama surrounding his song Famous. And who could forget the altercation between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B at New York Fashion Week? It was the fight heard round the world. We've also got Shonda Rhimes and Katherine Heigl, who had a very public falling out after Katherine removed her name from Emmy consideration. And let's not forget about Kim Cattrall and Sarah Jessica Parker, who seem to have put their differences aside, but not before some pretty harsh words were exchanged. It's always fascinating to see how these feuds play out in the public eye. Will they ever be resolved, or will they continue to simmer just below the surface? One thing's for sure, we'll be keeping a close eye on all of them. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. We're wrapping up today's show with some exciting news from the world of K-pop. Eun-woo, the talented actor-singer and member of Astro, has just released his second mini-album, ELSE, and it's a game-changer. Can you believe this cutie is serving his mandatory military service, but still managing to serve us with new music? Talk about dedication. ELSE is all about showcasing Eun-woo's artistic freedom and pushing boundaries. The album has a more upbeat vibe than his previous work, with stronger tempos, pop funk, and guitar riffs that will get you moving. The title track, Saturday Pressure, is a fun dance romp with nostalgic synths and groovy beats. And let's talk about the music video. It's insane. Eun-woo plays both hero and villain, and it's like watching a mini-movie. But what I love most about this album is the variety of sounds and emotions Eun-woo explores. From the retro 70s style of Sweet Papaya to the cinematic pop trap of Selfish and the emotional ballad, Thinkin' About You, there's something for everyone. And with another music video dropping next week for Sweet Papaya, fans have a lot to look forward to. So go ahead, give ELSE a listen and let me know what you think. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay fabulous.